go in and out of fashion. Ha!
All right, welcome back to I almost said Shadows over Loathing. Genshin Impact. Last time we did I don't remember. We did some quests. We started another one and that mission that we left off on, we were trying to figure out if this jadeite or whatever was not real. These jadeite pins, hairpins that some girl had lost. We were trying to figure out if they were actually made out of the material or not. So we're doing a bunch of research going through that, trying to find out, and we're gonna continue doing that. So yeah, go over here, figure it out.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time,
Oh, it's not an auto. There we go.
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite.
Yep.
The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here. Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
Must be the nature of legal consultancy.
I believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Why are we talking to Dr. Baiju?
The weirdo with the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can provide an authoritative statement confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Alright, let's go to Baiju and his snake, whatever his snake's name, I don't remember her name. Who's trying to join me? Be gone, Sanyi, whatever. Yep. All right.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor. What business brings you here, might I inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual medicines again, no doubt?
No, no. I'm here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 Mountain Treatises. The 7 Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains, and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality, and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus Jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document, won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus Jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to this Snezhnayan
He's
merchant?
too smart. We have to put him down,
you
boys.
Don't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
He knows too much.
You're too kind. Take care now.
It's the snake. I knew it. The snake's whispering things in his ears. I was actually expecting it to cut back to the snake saying something.
Guys, it's weird as ever.
Yeah,
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
definitely.
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crossell.
Yeah, let's bag him and tag him, boys. Bring him in. We don't actually have enough. Well, okay, yeah. We have evidence. Is it enough to bring him in? Probably not. But we'll try. Hi, Mr. Crossell.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of course. According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus Jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus Nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Indeed. Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Yeah, the evidence from the Jade Mystery.
This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus Jadeite and Smaragdus Nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
I mean, leave it to the expert, Yanfei.
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
Yeah, yep.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus jadeite.
Our second piece of evidence didn't work either. And this guy's getting more belligerent by the second.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
Yeah.
What's this?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item, I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed. Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
What? Wait! I knew.
Oh, so you knew? Oh, dear Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Sir-Chow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultancy for you.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was worried that someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge Zhiqiao such an extortionate rental price? I can't read.
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
All right, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see what bearing any of this has on your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and that is final.
10 times?
Crosel looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
Ms. Jichao, you...
However, Mr. Crossell, since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yanfei, I'll turn this Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yanfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second if I may. I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Yes, though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it. But this time, you managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents.
I'd argue that it's still the same process.
Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
Yeah.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've ever met an Adeptus like you before.
An Adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that battle, didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there's more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
I'd say with the Futsui and giant water demons lurking in the water not too far from here, I feel like the Adeptus are still just as important. Just saying. If it wasn't for Shenhei, whatever, we'd be dead. So, you know, or at least a lot of us would be. Not everybody. Just putting that out there. Now, technically she's not an Adeptus, but might as well be. Close enough. Trained by an Adeptus. Mentor? Train? Yeah, whatever. No shot, this is Genshin. What, the Sigma? Exactly, bro. This is Genshin. Yeah.
returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
We were, thanks to Yanfei.
Good, good. Then we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean my teapot, hmm?
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
Really unique Adeptus.
Ah, indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Ah, Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny.
All right then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
The hell is egg roll, Maxine? How long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here for a moment.
Madam Ping begins to construct the gift.
There we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny.
Wait a minute, Granny! How exactly are we supposed to use this teapot?
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
This miraculous teapot known as Seren. Oh, okay. Pot. Cool. I got a pot! Yay! Place the pot. Enter the pot. Hold on, I got new. Hold on. Good chow. Bear trap? Okay. Damn, one quest does all those?
100.
Floating a boat. Please select the raw. Oh. Floating a boat.
Years have passed, yet there hasn't been any change.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's! There's even a great big house in the middle, too! Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
Go chiseling, Paimon. You could carve us a whole house out of this rock.
Paimon can't do that! Well, you're the one with the sword anyway, you do it! Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house? Oh, wait a second, what is that?
Birdman. Thing.
Well, it seems that
bird
we
lady,
have a
sorry.
visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Yup.
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? call me, I suppose you may call me Tubby.
Wow, that's okay. You certainly look the part.
So you're the little helper Madam Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you must mean Ping. Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So, what's a teapot spirit exactly?
Though it is the Adepti who create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you. Have you any blueprints on you? Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Alright.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
It's probably Zhang-Mi. A Rex Lapis. My answer was, what the hell is egg roll, Maxine? That was my answer. How very strange.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Have a look around. Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Yep. Look for Tubby in the Saren teapot. I don't really care about reading any of this. But, alright. F7. Travelers, please ensure that you follow our terms of service while using the center to create a healthy game environment. Please read crazy together. Don't be a dickhead. Got it. Oh, you know, just something casual. Okay. Buildings. This. Okay. We will put this in the back. Good enough. Placed. Landscape. I forgot I had one of these. How do I... There we go. And one of these. And one of these. Current. Okay. I don't actually have a lot. That's fine. Yeah, I don't really care to place any of this other stuff. Save changes. What I'm surprised about is that you're up this early. Wait, what part of the game is this Lego Fortnite section? It's the DLC, actually. Up this early. Yeah, I mean... I would have been up earlier if I didn't go to bed at 2 in the morning. But you know... You know. Anyway. Teapot. Claim. 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 Travelers, we should. Okay. Okay. And all this stuff in my inventory. Use. Cool. Gotcha. Quests. Tubby the teapot spraying his new pot seems to have something to say to you. Okay. Hey Tubby. What's up? I asked you to come here so I could give you a little gift. I don't know if I told you before, but these abodes are private spaces created by the Adepti for themselves. Most Adepti will use certain methods to seal their abode away from the rest of the world to ensure its purity and avoid being disturbed. Afterward, Adepti would create a realm dispatch for those they wish to invite into their abode. This realm dispatch bears signatures of the abode's adeptal energy and that of the Adeptus themselves. As such, anyone blah 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 before this abode was in incomplete... I can't read that fast. Incomplete embryonic state, those whom you invited into it would only have been able to exit and enter together with you rather than remain for long periods. But now, well, take this realm dispatch that I have created for you and hold it in your hand tightly now. Thought it needed some of my energies. Don't worry, you need only hold this dispatch and it will draw some of your energy out into it. Yes, I heard Ping mention that you have made friends in a great many places. As such, I suspect that were we to distribute once... Cool. Yep. Got it. Cool. Alright, we're done with that. Story quest. On stage, behind the stage. Something seems to be troubling Team Master Liu Su. Mondstadt's Adventure Guilds. Yeah. Okay. With that. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Now then. What do I need to do for this? In co-op mode? Why am I in co-op? Bruh. Legend. Bro, this is the DLC. Is it after the main story? You know it. No, this is not DLC. I don't think there is DLC in this game.
What did you say?
I forgot how to leave call.
So
There
every
it
other
is.
phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Farozan.
Fine.
And I'll see if I
Fine.
can pick
I'll
that
leave
up.
the fucking... How do I leave the pot? Let me leave the pot. I want to leave the pot. I want to leave. Let me out of here. Ah. Tabby, help.
Maybe you're...
It's materialized.
If you ever have any
It would be nice if you mentioned how I left the pot. Ah. Okay, good. Cool. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. You left the current serenade. Yep. Q. Okay. Good. Alright. Well, since we're here, I already did all the missions, quote unquote. Gonna turn these in. And we'll be good. Was there much any specifics? Could you help us check on this situation in full faith that no matter... Okay. Fishing association? Is that fishing? Huh? That fishing? I'm not sure I understand. Is there any other kind of fishing to speak of? Ooh, the fishing association. Oh, the fishing association. Sure, sounds like they're in the business of catching delicious fish. Well, there's no time to lose. Let's go check this out. Hehe. Okay. Sure. Yep. Cool. Not what I'm here for, Catherine. Thank you for the job.
Thank you for
But doing this instead. Bam. Thanks. All right. Bam. Brrrr. Cool. Got it. Catherine. Yep. Bam. Chicago. Bow. Wow. Claim all. Cool. Yep. Dispatch again. All right. Cool. See ya. Yep. Thanks. Bye. All right. Back to it. Well, I need specifics, I guess. Where do I need to be? Level up. Bam. Cow. All right. Bam. Bam. All right. Quest. What is this? After collecting your thoughts, prefer to join in the way to learn as well. I want to do this instead. How do I do this? I have to do this first. Fuck. Okay. The chasm. And of course the quick travel point that I don't have in this entire area is the one next to the quest. Okay. What are the other ones? What are the other quests that I need to do in order to do this? So I have to do this before I can do this? That doesn't make any sense. And then I have to do the... Okay. Okay. I will go do this then. And I guess I'll go from here.
Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion.
Shut. Alright. Let's see. We gotta go this way. Here, take this. Thank you.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Bet you I could, Amber. Bet you I could. Pardon me. Don't stop me. There's beasts behind me. Oh, the chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please. Oh, it's you. Oh, no, run. Come on now. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? Oh, you're welcome. I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'd meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was slightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Liwei. Could you tell me a bit about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Jixing gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's a shame that such a huge mine ceased production just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. I'm sorry, I got a bit off topic there. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any questions, just ask Mooning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. Alright. Oops, alright. Hey, yo, there's drops in this game? You know it. I wish I could get the drops for my own stream. Sadly, I can't. Wow, the chasm really is impressive. Sure is. Give me. Hello, Mooning. 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood, and camping equipment to be given to the Millilith outpost. These crates of various ores to be sent to the Hushin Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools in various amounts. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you. It's, why is none of this voiced? I guess it is a side quest. Since when we were all... Since when we... Yep, what she said. I mean, you are the heroes who saved Leeway. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the chasm, you must be here on some important business, in which case I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kitching, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you, since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang. A permit from her might hold still more weight. Could I see it, please? Well, we don't have that either. Well, the Lord Tianshu is reclusive yet approachable, and also has great vision and the good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you the permission to enter the chasm, then? Maybe. In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? Huh, I guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Ganyu works at Yujing Terrace, supporting the Jing directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be in lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission, don't you? Actually, you don't. You know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I can go look for her right now. So you've come at a bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within, so this is still very much a danger zone. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to Shanglu Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Could you tell me more about the chasm? Right, so about the chasm, if you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please do keep your actions within the remit of Leeway's laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the Great Mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It is a seal placed over the area by the Jixing. Well, that's quite the clear explanation. As for the focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Jixing themselves, connected in series. They affix the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys has seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me, I was just talking to myself. So yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergences, so please don't you think of doing anything at all. But, I know what you're going to ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had, and banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations toward this place. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong by just eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up. Sounds like you've been through this a lot. Yeah, sure, there's no need to be so fierce. Anything else I should look out for? I suggest that you go speak to Ching Jiang first. Yep, she is an adventurer hired by the ministry and was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Ji Chang is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still. Definitely has no thoughts of undoing the array and having a look underground. So there's no way that she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous. God damn it. Enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mine. Got it. Did you really? Yep. As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. Okay. Look for her.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Alright. Okay. Which quest is it? Here it is. Hello there. Ah, it's you. Hello there. Mooney was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Mooning, all he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's got to follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Liyue. I'm that famous? Ah, I mean, you had that great battle with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness the event, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Ah, so there are stories about us too. Of course, they're very popular. They are very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Tea Master Liu Su and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way, but I just prefer Iron. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Tian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases features too much slang. But as for Liu Su, he takes a while to get going, you know? Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh, hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you mean to say that this is just a story, it won't get stale, let me just say this. If this were food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. I think I said that I wasn't all that interested in storytelling. Yeah, we don't really know what you mean by all this. Sorry, I got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, traveler, are you here at the Jiqing's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? Like, don't touch the bedrock keys, there's nothing under the chasm, Jichong won't help you, stuff like that, repeated over and over. Mooning did indeed tell us all of that. Huh, well, he didn't scare us. Yeah, indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. Eh? So all the things he mentioned are true? Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. He just added Lego Cats 2 for... Okay. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the meanings of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote a fuck. I can't read. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote you a certificate and told you to come find me. That note, which you now carry, means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction, of course, barring any personal intervention by the Jixing. The fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. That Mooning. Ah, well, for that, it's what it's worth. I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Jiqing's standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary, and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people at the encampment were... That's right, they were all brought on us as support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot, and the Jiqing has already recommended that we enlist your aid. And honestly, we have little reason not to comply. In any case, it is said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Doesn't that mean that we were tricked? Well, Paimon, time to leave. That's right, don't you treat us like a bunch of idiots. Please wait, I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back, alright? Come now, this is Jiqing we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. It's not as if I'm short on more or anything. Paimon too. Well, that said, having more isn't a bad thing. Well, if we could mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Jiqing just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now? Well, in that case, that's right, treasure. Alright. Can we safely say that we've accepted this commission then? Alright, we'll do it for the treasure. Woohoo, new treasure. Alright, here's to a new adventure then. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant made from a material known as lumenstone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can be used as adjuvant, but considering that you can use elemental energies without a vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. So, where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst. Okay. Sounds good to me. This way. Come on, no one's guarding this place at all. Catch this.
I'll race you there.
Oh, dickhead.
Strike. Dare to mess with me?
Okay.
Too late for regrets. No one escapes my sight.
Did the Tofo guy say that there was no one standing guard? Oh, that was the treasure hoarder. Okay. Anyway, yank. Yep, that's the thing. Yep. Back we go. What was that? Oh. Old storehouse renovation notice. The other reasons to... Yeah. I don't really care to read that. Water. I missed. Okay. You know what? Don't care. Go. Was that overkill? Yes. Do I care? No. Emerald Splash or Hermit Purple? Emerald Splash. We're back, you big liar. Eh, me? What happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. What do you mean it's well guarded? Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come on now. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? That is not... Okay. All right. God. Well, putting your dereliction of duty to one side for the time being, let's talk about how we'll undo the array instead, shall we? Right. All right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about the bedrock key, how the bedrock key works, but you could start from looking into those cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. What is that? These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, Hushin Hall's investigations revealed that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It is a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the ceiling away. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they will always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and this is why the Jixing has sent us to investigate. My legs asleep. Fuck. Alright, we'll investigate. Yep. Well, this is gonna be great because you need a freaking weapon to break shit. Don't worry, let me just completely change up my party real quick.
Party deployed.
Alright. Slam. Bam, bam, bam. Bitch. Dark. here. Try hitting these formations using these shards, release the effect of bedrocks, perhaps. Yep. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Well, right. Got him. Well, that should do it. For now. Yep. Huh, you undid the bindings on the bedrock key so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you two. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Won't the Jishing investigate this matter? Union has already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Ah, yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows what 3 of the 4 are. I hope it'll be of use to you. Yeah, cool. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not very sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage incident in that mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. In any case, just settle the other 3 sites. We'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Not coming along with us? Not this time. I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Moonin catches me and puts me on the trail of some errands again, so I'll just stand guard as I should, for now. Still, I believe this is the riddle. This riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Alright. Yep. Glad I got... Yep. We go to this one. I fear that these are on lower levels. Then... Yeah. I don't want to deal with these guys. I do not want to deal with you. Don't have time, nor do I care. Ah! Slam dunk! Alright, got that one. I will go hit this thingy.
It's a fury! One with
Fuck up.
But how?
Okay, so I gotta wait for it to lower to shoot it with that one. Alright. Now, where's some more rocks? Ah. Over here. Oh, fuck. Alright. We'll wait for it to go back up. But 20-meter emerald splash or silver chariot shooting star. Oh, fucking hell. Where are you? Whatever. Silver chariot shooting star. Ow. What's up here? Nothing. Yep. Back we go.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Another test subject.
Fourth, my blade.
Got it. Least favorite thing about Genshin and favorite thing so far. Well, the grindiness of the game, of course. It's not terrible. It's not boring per se like other games, but it is still lots of grinding. No, you don't necessarily have to do it per se, but if you want to get better equipment and rewards and things like that, you kind of have to. So that's probably my least favorite thing is the grindiness. Most favorite thing, I don't know. The stories are cool. I like the world, the characters. I don't know. One thing. I don't know. Oh, this is down below. Here, yep. I know, Paimon. I saw it. I don't know. It's like, I guess the story. Story's cool. Pardon me. Shut up, Paimon. Paimon. Paimon's my least favorite thing. I changed my answer. Pardon me.
Swift and merciful.
I just want to hit. That's not. There we go. Another one. I'm dying.
I ride on wind and
Guys, hurt
cloud
too much.
alike.
Out of my way. What happened to the... God damn it. Ball. No! Up, 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 up. No, I need to go to that way. Wait, so why you gotta hit those floating rocks? Basically, these keys here reseal some beast thingy that's trying to escape. And these floating rocks are... I don't know, the beast is trying to remove the keys so he can be free. Or creature, or whatever the fuck it is. And so we're trying to reset the seals, basically, seal it back. Well, that's a problem. Alright. Back up. What's going on over here? Up the weird fiery texture thingies. Huh. Yep, Paimon. Yep, thank you.
Unexpected, but welcome.
Why is there a chest over here? Oh, hi. Pardon me.
Unexpected, but welcome.
I think you just insta-killed them. that do anything? Did something. I don't know what that did, but it did it. Nice.
Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
It sure does. Alright, how the fuck do we get down? This way. Possibly? No. Alright, well. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It doesn't reach that far. Shame. Anyway, how the fuck? So it's up here somewhere. Because the line's leading that way. So it's somewhere up here. Aha! Found it. Yep. Thanks, Paimon. Okay. Fuck that guy. Be gone.
Attack!
I don't care. Go away. Go away. Go away. Jump, you fool. Jump, you fool. Okay. There you go.
I ride on wind and cloud alike. One.
Did it. Now the final one, I don't know where. Looks like we're all done. Use the cage-shaped object to destroy the 3 remaining. Oh, report the destruction of the bedrock keys to There we go. If you could have one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? I mean, to be honest, like, pizza wouldn't be bad. I don't know if I want to eat that the rest of my life, though. I mean, could I? Sure, but I don't know. don't know if I would want to. Chicken. We'll go with chicken. Chicken or pizza. Or both. Chicken pizza. We're back. The 3 bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Shh. What's so up all of a sudden? There are enemies nearby? Enemies? Where? Don't start. It's nothing much. Just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? No. Can't say I do. Not at all. You fly, so of course you don't. Huh. That's a good point. I guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out! Ground really is shaking. Paimon's having trouble standing straight. You don't stand at all. The shaking stopped? Looks like it's all over for now. Thankfully, we're above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened. Hopefully Muning and the others don't blame this on us. But now the ceiling array's power has been greatly decreased. We just need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go. I thought you said you didn't know where that was. Alright. Beneath the earth. Hey, you. You're mine now. Slam.
My blade.
Okay, let's go down. I just took a shit ton of damage. Speaking of which, the old miners used to call these basins earthquake, whatever. Araka? What's that? Oh, Paimon knows. What is it? Must be some plump giant buried beneath the mountains who snorts Whatever. You guys can read that. Oh, that's bad. Another demon sealed away from long ago. Hooray! Mud frog. My frog. Good job. Careful, looks like those monsters drop it down from above. Ain't got time for you, boy. Ain't got time for you, boy. The final key. Did I do that? It's broken. Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the array ceiling in the chasm has dissipated, and we can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Mooning a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us, though. Why would we do that? Why would we do that? We're right there. Just go in there. Whatever. Time for more talking. Yay. See, what did I say? We weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have been at all. You really don't... How are we going to resolve this matter, huh? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord, can you? Here you are. So, how are we going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? From an aesthetic point of view, this place looks better without them. Alright, you're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for the Juching to make the judgment first. Don't worry, Muning only gets mad at people who don't care, otherwise he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave his stubborn temper aside first. Once you're ready, I'll round everyone up to follow you down into the mines. Purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. Yes, everyone's forgot. Welcome to the chasm exploration team. Cool, if you allow me a bit of time, let me introduce you to the team. This is Kedev. Scholar specifically called in from Sumeru. His specialties are ores and biology. He's this exploration team's leading man, well, in the scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jinwoo, who is in charge of safety, the repair and maintenance of any facilities that we use, and our security is ensured by her. And this is Taliesin. He's a bard from Mondstadt. Goodness knows why he insists on coming down here with us. Also, perhaps you'll discover new allies once you get down in the mines, eh? Haha, who knows? And last but not least, you have me, the super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you, all of you, of course. Well, please head to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but it also bring a few people up and down the mine, blah, blah. Yep. Wind glider's supposed to be fine. Yep, crane, cool, cool. Yay, let's go. Hey, where we gotta go? Why doesn't it just give me the quest? Why? I assume the game's probably gonna be like, oh, you can't use bow arrow people because that doesn't do anything to rocks. I'm gonna assume that, so I'm not gonna swap the party. Is my party underleveled? Probably. Actually, yes. But, whatever. We did it! Yay! Cutscene. So you're sure it's familiar. It's been a long time since I came down here into these mines. Okay, careless. I, for one, smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't jump straight down. Maybe we just got distracted by this day. You spent too much time above ground. If I didn't smell anything at all, do all of your miners have such keen noses? A lack of good nose could forfeit you and your life down here. That said, we should still be fine. The finches are still quite lively. Look, the lumen spire has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case for the blah 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 blah. Wow. Let's have a look. Yay. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I'm going to anyway, because I don't really care. If I have to destroy any rocks, I guess the rocks won't be destroyed. Bugs. Bugs. You got this, Farazan. You got, just up you go. Alright. Got it. More dialogue. To think that the lumens were to appear so close to the surface, I was always of the opinion that these things could not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. They were fragments of that thing underground traveling up the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. Hey, stop spouting nonsense. They were originally rocks in the local area, which is why they became like this. They just underwent some kind of transformation process to form crystals, that's all. Analysis of the juicing... Cool. That's right, the edges are made of the material. However, this crystal formation was a statue. That's pretty amazing. Hey, is that all you have to say? Yep. Don't fight, you two. We're not fighting. Yeah, we're not. What I meant to say is that it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not. Alright, if you find any of that blah blue blue blah blue blue. My skills have rusted away just yet, so as a pop. Yep. Got it. Understood. That's a good pair of kiddos. I'll get you some candy after. Alright, we're not. I haven't forgotten. Since you're here, traveler, could you help me out once again? Sure. Uncle, he is our senior here in the mine. Several years ago, he was one of those who swam to Chasm. Just died. He's dead. Yep. Yes. As arranged for his funeral, but although I'm not much of a believer in the supernatural, can't help but feel that he's still alive down here somewhere. Cool. Magical voodoo shit. Cool. He was an old, whether it's voodoo says or the mine, taught you stuff. Cool. So I believe it must be in a, yeah. Yep. Cool. Pointed to a few places, decided it was dispersed, but I'm good key, but I whip. As for that, yep, have fun. Alright, yep. Stay safe. I'll be fine. It's like I'm an amateur or anything. Don't worry about me, okay? Alright. Bug. Bug. Whatever. Hi, little guy. Clues, 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 clues.
Jab and cross.
Clues. Bug. Bug. Not what I was
Here
looking
you go.
for.
Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Ah, hey, there's one up there. Got it.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Flash!
Jab and cross.
There's no end to this.
Job.
No escape! Truth repeats its course! Storm the front! Go, go, Baron! Too late for it!
Done.
Strike! Dare to mess with me?
Picked the wrong test subject.
Alright, give me the diary. When I got near to the black magma, my thoughts grew jumbled and the senses became agitated, but when I stand close to these crystals, these deleterious effects retreat. Blah, blah. Once heard little Jinwei say that some edges of hand thing you store a crystal for the man. Should ask her about what I blah. My ears itch. I can hear someone calling out to me, telling me that there is water in the depths, mushrooms. Oh dear, I fear that I must be going quite insane. Shame. Lizard.
Hey! Flash!
Why are you all aggro?
We'll see about that. No one escapes my sight.
Just like we rehearsed. Go!
Dare to mess with me? No turning back.
I got careless.
Wow, these will come in handy. I'll race you to...
Some strange black magma is oozing out of the depths of the earth. I'm not sure if calling it magma is precise, but it looks very ominous. But best not to get near it. I went deeper still and retrieved some strange mushrooms. I'm not certain if they are edible or not. The magma seems to have attracted some elemental life forms. Now, if they can eat it, perhaps I could too. Now something's wrong. Something's gone wrong with those little things. I had better leave. This is surely not to be taken for sustenance. Once you get used to it, the mushrooms actually don't taste too bad. I might be It might be best to relocate it to a spot where mushrooms might be found to make camp near. Camp there. Camp there. Camp there. Camp there. Camp there. Probably above me, isn't it? Hey there. Oh, you lost your shield. Oh no, little guy. You lost your shield. Stop
We'll
jumping.
see about that.
I don't have time for you. Over here. That's nice. Why are there more of you?
Almost there.
I don't even need to be here. I'm going. Take this. I need to go up. Somehow. Ah, there we go. Up. Fuck.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
It's the magma he was talking about. Slowly draining my health.
That's
Can you
cheating.
fuck? God damn. I don't want to fight you.
Let it
I
rain.
do not care enough to do so. Fuck off.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift. Try this on the side.
Strike.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Flash. Go, go, Barry.
Dare to mess with me? Wretched dastard!
Okay. I'll just take all those hits. That's fine.
No escape.
Too late for regrets.
Quiver.
I'm stuck.
Gaining the upper hand.
Yeah, I see that.
Gaining the upper hand.
A
Yeah.
scholar's journey shouldn't end.
Drop.
Glory to the Shogun. Flash.
Stay dead, please. Thank you. Okay. Light is fading. My crystal lamp should last for another 4 hours. There's not much food left. I should be able to find a water filter from memory, but we must find a new source of light. The light's floating, or are they walking? Am I starting to see things due to lack of oxygen? Oh, should head back. Yeah, after my whole team's wiped from one enemy. Yay! Fighting kind of has sauce in it. It does, it does. Especially when you have a good, like, team comp. Like, they work together. Don't pay attention to how I'm fighting. I'm garbage, but... also, using all bows is probably not advised.
Strike!
Damn, I wanted to hit him. What do I have in my inventory? Gadgets. Ow. Okay. I don't care. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Need to revive. Pancakes. Ooh. Revive. I'm not gonna use the healing items, I don't care. Oh wow, look at that. Look at swap. Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy. I missed it. Thanks, game. Why can't I use this? Anyway, I remember the fire leader in the beginning who used the bow. Amber? It was neat. Yeah. Well, time to wait some more. Hurry up and wait. Staircase.
Bet you can't keep up
Came
with
back. Oh, you're back. Yep, Uncle, he left this behind, huh? He did? Did he? Go on then, tell me. You told Jinwina about what you found earlier. Black magma, loomstones, and mushrooms? Oh, that's weird, and familiar sort of weird too. Let's head back to the encampment. It would be best not to linger here.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
I like how it echoes when she speaks. Nobody asked for your input. Nobody asked.
I'll race you
You
there.
wanna go, bro? You wanna go? Fuck you. The bubble attack is like the #1 attack that I hate the fucking most. You know what? No. Not even worth my time. None of you are worth my time. You don't give me anything of value. This place is huge. Where am I going? Up? I went down to go up. How do we go up? There's more black tar stuff over there. What is that? That's not black tar stuff. That's a tear in space and time. Curiosity killed the cat. Well, it didn't kill me. That's good. Anyway. Up. Up! Grab the wall. All right. There we go. Hey, look at that. Here we are. Strange. Where'd Ji-Chang run off to? Hey, Ji-Chang, Ji-Chang. I'll wager she's gone running off to some other corner of this place to draw her maps again. Or she's in danger. Not yet, no, but if she keeps running off without informing me, she will be quite soon. She drew this just after you left. She's probably gone deeper in to explore. Please tell her for me that she should quit leaving everyone else behind to go run off by herself. If something bad happens, we're all going to get dragged down with her. Jinwon's fist will know no mercy, I tell you. Pretty scary indeed. Yeah, help me set up here or you can go scout ahead. Sorry if I'm not the most courteous character, I just want the things I do to the turn them into more effective achievements, as for my experience can tell me. Useful down in the mines. Yep. Oh. Wow, this place is much larger than I thought it would be. Holy fuck. Okay. Look for Ji-Chang who went off on her own. I'm gonna go heal my whole team. Real quick. I don't have any. Okay. Worth a shot. Further in we go. Hi, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having. What are you? Activate. Don't know what that did. It's up above. God damn it. Do I wait for that or do I continue? I'll wait. I'll wait. God. Oh, there's another one over there. What? Why would you give me something that I can't use?
Another test subject. He's so that fury. That tingle?
Nice. Hi, little guy. There she is. Hi. Ah, it's you, traveler. You're here. Jinwoo has some words for you. It's the whole spiel about safety again, isn't it? I'm sick of hearing it already. I grew up in the mines too. What wouldn't I know about the hazards down here, huh? As for any unknown dangers, our seniors always used to use their experience to judge whether things were dangerous or not, and in the end, they'd use the results to rationalize their experiences instead. I've had it up to here with their arrogance. I'm sure you feel similarly as a senior adventurer, don't you? All right, stop trying to persuade me. I don't want to argue with you over something that's dumb. Can we just, change the topic? I mean, look over here. I'm currently studying the terrain over here. All the better to draw our maps. It's just that I found that the way ahead is blocked by some strange stuff. If you could take some samples or pictures of it, I'm sure that both the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Adventurers Guild would be quite pleased. Would have done it, but I dropped my camera while descending into the mine, so I can only rely on you now. Also, there are a few other spots. Yep, here and here. I found the tracks of treasure hoarders in these areas. Say, which place is where now? Paimon didn't understand you at all. You just drew a bunch of X's and lines. Sorry, just a force of habit. I always forget that not everyone is born with a natural instinct for cartography. But it's alright, I will follow you and show the way ahead. We can approach any of these locations first, so pick whichever one you like. In that case, let's go. Okay. Yeah. The chasm.
Another test subject. Fry!
Oh, you're fucking. Nice. Waypoint unlocked. So how many places are there? Oh, it's just this one. Okie doke. Yep. Hey, how's it going?
Want a taste of my hammer? Another test subject. Cool.
No one escapes my sights.
Fry!
We'll see about that. Dare to mess with me? Flash! Just like we rehearsed. Yeah. Too late for regrets.
Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
All right. The Tofo. Phew, thank you for saving my life. Wait a moment, I remember you. You're that Clifo guy from back at the mine. What? No, that wasn't. I don't sell any fake medicines. I'm Clitofo, yes, but not the one that's into pharmaceuticals. No, sir. So the medicines you sold were fake? What? No, impossible. The medicines I sell are 100% the real deal. I mean, you saw the miners. They drank it and they felt great. And didn't you say you were the non-pharmaceutical Tifo? Right. That was after my life-selling medicines ended, and it all ended when that Clifo sold fakes under a false identity. He sold fake medicines under a false name and ruined my reputation. That's right. That's why I swore off selling medicines forever. And just as I was changing tacks, I was captured by that band of treasure hoarders. But yes, that charlatan is truly despicable. Yep, he's a real piece of work to want to trick those in those same business as him like that. So what was the false name of this Toclifo again? Clitofo. No, wait. Clitofo isn't a fake name. It's a real one. Doesn't that make Toclifo a fake name? No, wait. Yes. He took my name falsely, so Clitofo is now a false name. We're clear now, right? Oh, so Toclifo became a real name. What a shame. What a shame. You nearly confessed without us having to try too hard. Let's take him back up. The Millilith have a lot of questions for him, most likely. Or we could deal with him right here, right now. What? Hey, this isn't the time for such jokes. Eh, Paimon isn't thinking... Paimon thinks it's pretty funny. But you're not laughing, and no, this isn't funny at all. You're right, actually, because we're about to get serious. Wait a moment. This isn't the time for an interrogation. I don't know about you, but carrying a treasure hoarder you scared a half to death around doesn't appeal to me one bit. Either way, let's take him back to the camp first. Hey, take me along, would you? I'll be very useful to you. I mean, as you can see, I've been kicked out of the treasure hoarders. So now I'm an upstanding citizen again, you know? Oh, so that's what counts for upstanding citizen to you, huh? And are your skills again? I can make explosives, not fake medicine. No. And your explosives aren't fake either. No, they're for real this time. I'm not at liberty to include you on the team. As for how we should deal with it, you, Jinwoo, would be a better judge of that. But I guess she'll just hand you over to the Millilith. But we'll keep an eye on you. All treasure hoarders are not to be trusted, let alone someone who sells fake medicine. Oh, come on. I don't do that anymore. Oh, we know. We know. Let's go, shall we? Shall we? The alchemist stake. Ever since the array was broken, many secret smugglers' tunnels were also unsealed. That's probably how they... Yep, these guys were mostly involved in smuggling the rings, away back up. Yeah. You want to go further ahead? Letter! This Klatofa fellow is not to be trusted. He left the group that went up to the steal food to rot, and he let weasel thieves go free. We've locked him away, awaiting Urge's judgment. By the way, there was an earthquake previously, and some people came down here afterward. Everyone should be on high alert. Nice. Travel to this one. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream there. So, thanks for watching. I will be streaming Monday night. Could be playing some Dragon Ball Universe 2 with Nugget Dude. Could be continuing that. Other than that, follow me on my socials if you want to. I post when I'm going live over on Twitter. YouTube, I post the VODs and other edited YouTube videos and whatnot as well. So you can check that out. I'd appreciate that. Follow me here as well. I appreciate that. Trying to get to affiliate. And all I need to do that is to have 3 average viewers for my streams. And then I got affiliate. And then I can actually make this, well, start working to make this my actual job. Till I get paid enough to at least have minimum wage and pay the bills. Then I can make this my job. And then I'll be doing this 24/7. So, yeah. So again, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see all of you next time.
Bye.